Big news coming in, and as 2025 begins, India's space ambitions also coming to the fore. This was, remember, the ambitious docking project, and it was postponed, delayed at least twice. And now, however, I can bring to you, very happy to bring you this news. The Indian Space Research Organization successfully docks 2 satellites. We become only the 4th country in the world to successfully dock satellites. Prime Minister Modi has put out a statement as well. And is currently hailing ISRO's space success. Prime Minister Modi says, I quote him here, significant stepping stone for our space mission. Remember, after the Gaganyaan, Chandrayaan projects that we are already having shown to the world, and Gaganyaan in different phases is already in plan right now, the docking brings in addition to how our space maneuvers have been. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulating our scientists and the entire space fraternity for the successful demonstration of space docking of satellites. It's a stepping stone for India's ambitious space mission in the years to come. And remember that when you become only the 4th country, and I want to say after the United States of America, after Russia and after China, only the 3 nations who have been able to develop and test the docking capabilities, India has managed to do it. Now, it's absolutely incredible. Remember that compared to USA, Russia and China, who put in millions of dollars, billions sometimes, for their ambitious space projects, ISRO often has to work on a budget. And yet it shows the determination of our scientists, those associated with the Indian Space Research Organization. And after so many delays, there were questions of why these delays were happening. Eventually, they wanted to ensure it's a successful mission. Pramod Madhav joining me on the latest on that. Remember, this is called the SPADEX mission, the space docking experiment. Pramod, I can see the smile on your face. It's finally happened. Tell us about the details. What is this docking mission and why is it a moment of pride for all Indians?
Certainly, Pooja, just like you mentioned, India is the 4th country to achieve this kind of accomplishment in space. And believe me that these elements were actually traveling in thousands of miles at speed at a distance of 20 kilometers apart. Now bringing them together, like imagine trying to find one needle in a haystack. But ISRO found 2 needles in a haystack and it was able to remotely connect one to the other. That is the important aspect over here. Now there are multiple experiments to be done on this space docking experiment. The first one is to bring them rendezvous, then to connect them together, then a power transfer and then release them. For now, the initial process has been successful, even though just like you mentioned, there were 2 attempts. It was brought to 15 meters, then to 3 meters, and it was moved back to the same position because, Pooja, these are these satellites which are traveling at high velocity, and even a small friction between each other can cause a lot of damage. And there is something called as cold welding that also causes a lot of damage, so it has to be extremely precise, and ISRO was completely dependent on the sensors and other technology, which we can see a kind of a dashboard that India today also acquired. All the sensors were also working very well fine. Now once it has been done, right now it has become a single unit and it's operating, post which ISRO will conduct power transfer experiment and then undocking experiment and to find out if they can actually function as 2 separate entities once again. Just like you mentioned, it's a very important experiment because with this, the future of Gaganyaan and also Chandrayaan, where we are planning to go to the moon and collect samples and retrieve it. For that also, once the sample collector moves back to the orbiter, it has to dock once again and come back to Earth. And for Gaganyaan, it had various docking experiments are required, which ISRO is planning to do step by step, Pooja.
Also, Pramod, can I say that the interchange or the transfer that has come in from S. Somnath to V. Narayanan also is a big boost already to the new chairman of ISRO. And tell us at this point, after USA, Russia, China, the space docking technology, how will this help India in the space missions here on? We have Gaganyaan coming in, the unmanned crew first with the Vyomitra, and then, of course, the crewed mission. So there are, in 2025, we have a lot of space missions coming up.
It absolutely is, Pooja. While the whole world is actually trying to go towards colonizing Mars and other items, we are actually planning to go ahead and conduct our own experiments in space, especially about creating a space, kind of an international space system. India is planning to have its own Bharat space system. So what's going to happen over there is that the components for creating such a space station cannot be done with a single rocket or sending a huge payload. So it will be sent as kind of like modular design, one after the other. which had to dock to each other and then become a single unit. So this has paved a very big way to it. And just like I mentioned earlier, removal of samples, even for asteroid, if you're going to go ahead and asteroid mining is something, ISRO is also looking into all these things. This is a very big step. And also, yes, ISRO has got a new chairman. But one thing about ISRO that I've learned in the past years is that the chairmen might come and go, but the work continues without any kind of hassle or hesitance. And that is the kind of dedication they have, Pooja.
Absolutely fantastic, incredible. Pramod, keep tracking the latest on that. So another mission of a different kind that ISRO has managed to achieve, how our scientists have been working relentlessly. And it takes me back to the time, remember, when some in the Western press were trying to put out these statements of a few with the cattle knocking on the elite space club's doors. Look what India's scientists are achieving one year after another. Absolutely incredible. It's only the beginning, I hope. And remember, all of this is on a budget compared to USA, Russia, China, and now India.